Okay, this is the second part of our lesson video on graph of rational function. What if we have the function f of x equals x plus 1 divided by x squared minus 4? How are we going to draw its graph? Okay, so what we're going to do here is first we get the domain. Okay, so the domain is based on the denominator. We equate this to 0. So x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. Then we solve for x. You can transpose negative 4 transpose to the right, positive 4. So x is equal to plus minus square root of 4. Just extract the square root. So x equals plus minus square root of 2. Also, you can get the value of x here by getting the factor. That's x plus 2 times x minus 2 equals 0. So as you can see, there are two values of x. So x plus 2 is 0, x equals negative 2. And this is x minus 2 is 0, x equals 2. This means that the function is defined for all values of x except plus minus 2. Therefore, domain is the interval negative infinity to negative 2 in union with negative 2 to 2 in union with 2 to positive infinity. Okay? Also, we can now have the vertical asymptote based on our solution for the domain. So the vertical asymptote simply these two. So x equals negative 2 and x equals positive 2. Then for the horizontal asymptote, by looking at the function, you can see here that the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. The degree of the numerator is 1. The degree of the denominator is 2. So, therefore, the horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. Y equals 0 when the degree of the numerator is lower or less than the degree of the denominator. Next, we get the x-intercept. So to get the x-intercept, we simply equate the numerator to 0, then solve for x. So x plus 1 equals 0, therefore we have x is negative 1. Therefore, the graph intersects the point negative 1, 0. Then, we have the y-intercept. And to get the y-intercept, we simply solve for f of 0. And that is 0 plus 1 divided by 0 squared minus 4, which is 1 over negative 4, right? 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 minus 4 is negative 4. Therefore, we have the point 0, negative 1/4. Or in decimal, that is 0, negative 0.25. Okay, the next step is we construct table of values. Okay, so this one, right? Then this our x, this our y. Then our vertical asymptotes are x equals negative 2 and x equals 2. So we select points on each interval. From negative infinity to negative 2, we select 3 points. Let's say negative 6, then negative 4, then negative 3. Then between negative 2 and 2, we can select negative 1, 0, and 1. Then 2 to positive infinity, we can select 3, 4, 6. Okay? So that's our way. Although we can add other points later. So using our calculator, we simply input first the function that is x plus 1 divided by x squared minus 4. So x plus 1 over x squared minus 4. So if our x is negative 6, so we have negative 5 over 32 or negative 0.16. Okay, negative 0.16. Then if we have negative 4, we have negative 1/4 or negative 0.25. We use the decimal to facilitate the graphing. Then if you have negative 3, we negative 2/5 or negative 0.4. Then if we have negative 1, yan, 0. Ayan, actually here, that's the x-intercept, negative 1, 0. Then if we have 0, it will give you this one. Okay, na ulit pala. Hindi na dapat sorry. Pero okay lang kasi magdadagdag na lang tayo kung sakaling kulang yung points natin. So but as much as possible sana, since alam na natin na sa y-intercept ang x natin ay 0, so hindi na natin kailangang ilagay kasi andito na nga. Okay. Then dito din kasi ang y natin ay 0. So yun na yun. Okay? So later we can select other points. Okay, I think we can change na lang para hindi maulit. So let's say this is negative, para hindi na lang maulit. So negative 3, then between negative 2, 2. So that's I think negative 1.5. Then 1, then 0.5. Ayan, negative 1.5 and 0.5. So we have negative 1.5. Yan, 27 or negative 0.29. 0.29. Then for 0.5, okay, that is negative 2/5 or negative 0.4. Negative 0.4. Then for 1, okay, so we have negative 2/3 or negative 0.67. Then for 3, we have 4/5 or 0.8. Then for 4, we have 5/12 or 0.42. Then 6, that is 0.22. Okay, what's next? We are going to sketch the graph. Okay, so here. Yan. So this one. Okay. So we plot we draw first our vertical asymptote. So we have negative 2, x negative 2, and x positive 2. So this one. Okay, so we have this line. Okay, then we have another line. So another vertical asymptote. Yan. Okay. Then we have our horizontal asymptote, y is equal to 0, and that is already the x-axis. So the x-axis is y is equal to 0. Then we plot the our x-intercept. That is negative 1, 0. And as you can see, negative 1, 0 is here. Then we have y-intercept 0, negative 0.25. So this is 1, then here. Ayan, so 0, negative 0.25. Then the next is negative 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6, and negative 0.16. We just simply approximate this one. Then negative 4.25, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably here. Then negative 3, negative 0.4. Okay. Diyan. Then negative 1.5, negative 0.29. So where is our negative 1.5? This is this one. Okay, we check again. I think there's a negative 1.5. So 27. I'm so sorry. That's 0.29. Should be positive. This is positive. Okay, so negative 1.5, then 0.29. So this is 1.5. This is 1. 0.5, then 0.29 was probably here. A little. Then 0.5 is negative 0.4. So this is our negative, our 0.5. This is 1. This is half 0.5. Then 0.4. Ayan. Ganyan. Then 1 negative 0.67. Check again natin yung 1. Mamaya mali eh. Sorry ha. 10. So that's negative 0.67. 1. Then negative 0.67. 0.4 here. So this, I think this one. Ay. You just ano na lang. Approximate ano. Okay, so 1 negative 0.67. This one, then 3.8. So this is 3, 1, then 0.8. So mas probably baba natin konti. So yan. 3.8 and 4.42, which is this 4 up now. 0.42, then 6.22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayan. Although, if you want to select another point here, nandito siya sa part na to. And we can now sketch the graph. Graph sketch. The graph looks like this. So, ganyan naman lagi yung itsura ng graph ng rational. Then ito, pag ano naman. Ayan. Ganyan. Then dito, makikita nyo, may pa ganito siya. Then pa ganon. Yung direction. Something like that. Okay? So yan, ganyan yung graph ng ating rational function. As you can see here, we have the vertical asymptote at x equals 2 and x equals negative 2. Then, our horizontal asymptote is y is equal to 0. Just consider these two, this one, and this one. It never touch the y-axis, the x-axis, which is y is equal to 0. Then we have our x-intercept at this one, negative 1, 0. Then our y-intercept at this point, 0, negative 0.25. So we verify using Desmos. As you can see, we arrive at the same result. So this is very similar to our graph. This is the perfect graph, and this is the rough sketch. Okay, I hope with this video you already understand how to sketch the graph of a rational function.